Yo, it's your boy Yappa, man.
It's your boy Temmy.
Welcome back to the Neighborhood Couch, every Sunday with your boys. We're here again, man. We got another topic for you.
Podcast Sundays, man.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good,
You feeling good?
Enjoying the nice weather, like I said on the previous.
I see you got the Ray-Bans on, man.
Yes, you can get these at Living Proof Store. 110 Genesee Street.
Yes, sir.
Come shop.
I see you got
inventory.
Let's do a quick fit check, though. I see you got the Good Taste socks.
Yes, Good Taste socks, supporting our brother.
Yes, sir.
You got the Solomons again on feet. Very comfortable shoes, by the way.
Yes, sir.
We came with the Essentials shorts, and then Essentials t-shirt to top it off.
And you saying they can find all this at the Living Proof store?
Yes, you actually can, and we got Mr. Yappa here. He's a stylist, as you can see what he has on right now.
I tried, man. I think I'm like a self-proclaimed stylist.
Like a part-time stylist, you would say?
No, just a self-proclaimed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I need like the nigga like Tem. You know who Tem is?
That's me.
Tem B.
Oh, okay, that's not
Tem
me.
B. There's one of my friends, man. We went to university together, but he went to UB. He's the stylist for Ashanti.
Word.
Yeah, I need him to certify me. I need him to be like, yo, G, you are a stylist. And I'm gonna be legit.
Yeah,
then I'm gonna put on my Instagram, certified by Tem B.
I like that.
Yeah, y'all got the same name.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm shot by Tim though. I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer.
Yeah.
But me right now, I'm calm, bro. Like I have on, the all white Nikes. You gotta have it. So I'm feeling romantic. Cause niggas get real romantic with the all whites. You know what I mean? When they got the all white Air Force Ones on. So I'm feeling like, even though I'm not drinking anymore, I want to drink some wine and like watch the sunset.
I could dig it.
You dig it?
I see you got the LP socks.
Got the LP socks, the Living Proof socks. Boom.
I actually had those on, but then I switched.
Yeah, this look better with the fit.
But I do have those as well,
Yeah. I got the lime green Nike shorts.
I like those. I was gonna compliment you on those earlier.
Yeah, they're nice, bro. One of my favorite shorts.
Very nice.
Little rings, and then I got on a shirt made by myself. You know what I mean? It's called New Canvas. New Beginnings.
Is this coming out soon?
Nah, man. I'm not gonna release that. It's just for me.
You got us kind of hyped. You had me hyped for something.
Nah, it's just for me.
I like it though. I like it. I like the oversized look.
Yeah.
Cause I got an oversized look.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so I like it.
I don't have a clothing brand, so maybe I should start a clothing brand.
You should. And then you can have a pop up at Living Proof.
Facts. Then I could do a collaboration with Good Taste.
Yeah.
And Living Proof.
Yeah.
And Cafe.
Yeah.
Ooh. I might start a clothing brand. But
something to think about.
But yo, bro, what's the topic today, man? We're talking about happiness.
Yeah, man. We're talking about happiness.
Happiness, because I've been hearing that word a lot lately, and it's been going around. It's like it just seems like this generation is very unhappy.
Why is that?
To an extent, maybe that's just that's coming from that's my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's chasing happiness. Everybody want to be happy.
I feel like that's like the end goal for a lot of people is to be happy,
Facts.
And everybody's happiness is different.
Facts.
So, we all just trying to chase that,
Everybody's chasing that.
It's like a drug.
It is.
And
it just seems like when somebody is involved in something, and that's across the board, relationship, business partner, friendship, whenever they feel like they're unhappy, people just seem to like end it.
Yeah.
They like that's like the first result, like the first selection on the board is like end it, work it out, then everything else. But like end it is like I'm not happy, so everybody's
quick to end it. Huh? People be quick to end it.
Quick to end it.
No trying to resolve it.
Nothing.
Just end it. Yeah.
It's like everybody's basing everything on their emotion and no logic.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Nobody's trying to go through any kind of pain.
Because I feel like when people feel like they get disrespected or they emotions, feel like they're getting disrespected. Yeah. They don't, go straight to
disrespect is one thing.
Right.
I'm talking like when you have all these expectations that you never communicated. So like we can start with like in a relationship, right? When you have all these expectations that you didn't communicate, and now you're feeling resentful because this person is not meeting your needs. And then you just end it. Like it's like, bro, you never communicated with her or him on what you needed, what you wanted, and now you just ended it because you feel unhappy.
We should have talked about that in the last one because that makes a lot of sense,
right? That's unfair.
Yeah.
That's unfair to an extent. And then also when you take that and you kind of like translate it to like, entrepreneurship.
Right.
Like you right now, I'm sure there's days where you don't feel happy, but you still have to do whatever it is you have to do.
Right. You still gotta stick it out.
Yeah, to get things done.
Right.
So it's not always. To me, bro, it's not about happiness. Like me personally, I don't chase happiness when it comes to anything. I feel like my happiness have always come as the consequence of me being proud of myself, right? So like when I say that, I mean by like, okay, if I want to go do something, if I want to get something done, I'll go through it and I'll get it done, right? Regardless of how I feel, I'm gonna be like stressed out, depressed or whatever. It's all momentarily, right? And then when I accomplish that thing, I feel very proud of myself, and as a consequence of that, I feel happy. That's how I get my happiness. My happiness is not in the hands of anybody else. So I feel like it's very dangerous when you put your happiness, when you make somebody else responsible for your happiness. When you give somebody else the responsibility for your happiness, that's danger. That's danger, and that's like the one, like I would say, what's the word? Like the one, I can't find the word.
It's like the one thing you can't do. You can't let somebody control your happiness. You like have to be in control of your emotions. And,
right.
Yeah.
That's like the most dangerous thing you can do.
Right.
For yourself, to yourself, if you put the responsibility of your happiness in somebody else's hands.
Because you'll be disappointed.
Every time,
yeah.
Every time, because we're human beings.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But like, as far as like when it comes to relationship, what's your take on it? Have you ever experienced that where we say like a lot. We need to stop saying like.
Yeah, that's like my favorite word. I'm not gonna lie.
We need to
that's my favorite word.
We need to replace that word with something else. But have you ever experienced that?
Experienced
somebody ending something with you because you didn't make them happy?
Yeah, we talked about that when I was talking to you yesterday about it. I was like, it happened. You go through the emotions, right?
Yeah.
You go through how you feel at the moment. You try to like analyze what you might have did wrong. Yeah. But like you said, if the person isn't like happy or satisfied with you, they're gonna end it, and you have to like deal with that and find like coping mechanisms. Find like ways to like cope with the your emotions at the moment. Yeah. It might not be like a heartbreak to you.
Yeah.
Or you just might feel like sick to your stomach a little bit about the situation, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember like life goes on. You gotta just keep moving forward, keep working on your craft. And better things will come. Stay positive. It's a mindset thing too. I feel like you gotta have a strong mindset. We talked about that in a few episodes ago.
We always talk about mindset.
Yeah. It's also a mindset thing, because if you can control your mind, you can control your emotions.
Facts.
And
people are fighting different demons, man.
Exactly.
Like, you don't know what somebody else is going through or whatever they're fighting, And I feel like as human beings, we're consistently fighting our demons every day. We have to fight our demons every day.
Yeah.
So if I'm fighting my demons and you're fighting your demons, how come you're placing the responsibility of your happiness in my hands? That's too much for me. I would never reach those needs. And I might make you happy here and there, but it's not going to be consistent. I can add to your happiness, and that goes to a relationship or a business partner. Like if you're in a business with somebody, especially in a business, you shouldn't base anything on happiness. You should base it strictly on logic, right? But in a relationship,
it has to make sense.
Yeah. Has to make sense. But in a relationship, we're all fighting our demons. Like I fight my demons every day. You fight your demons every day.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be the primary person for your happiness. No, I should just add to your happiness.
Yeah.
So people need to go into a relationship, feeling, I would say, what's the word? Help me with the word. Feeling self-sufficient to an extent.
That's a good one.
Right? And then you collaborate with the other person. Okay, we're gonna collaborate. That means you got your shit, I got my shit. We're gonna bring it together, and it's gonna be better.
Right.
It's not like I'm not coming with all these baggages that I expect you to rectify, right?
And it has to make sense too, because everybody out here that's existing is facing some type of demons,
big time,
by themselves.
I think women are facing it more
in a relationship or whatever. You think they're facing more?
Big time, because like check this out. If you are a woman right now on social media, right? everybody's in your DM. So, for example, a woman is dating you, and she's on social media, and she's an attractive woman, right? You know, there are men in her DM every day, sun up, sun down. Oh, she shouldn't even go on vacation and post something, right? Everybody's in that DM, yo, blah, 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 blah. So the demons that she's facing now is way more, like, because
how would that be considered demons, though?
It would be considered demons because now she gotta go through these guys and see like who she's gonna reply to, who she's not gonna reply to, or like who is tempting to reply to, even though she's in a relationship. Because
but that goes back to the mindset thing, though. You know,
yeah.
If she can control her mind and her emotions, she don't gotta entertain none of that.
She don't got to, but she still have to fight it because it's there. It's like it's in your face, right? But also that is a point. It is a point. You gotta have a strong mindset. Not even that. You gotta be,
because some females will fold. You know, it's up to her.
They fold all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, they will. They will fold. It's up to them to
they'll fold all the time.
Stand on business. You know.
Right. But also, if you're involved with a guy who you feel like, you know, is about something, right, then. But also, females are hypergamist. You get me?
Yeah.
So it makes it. That's why it makes it harder. It makes it harder. And men are visual, so it makes it harder. So as a man, you also fighting the demons every day, because when that girl is on vacation and she posts something, you're like, oh man, that's a nice picture. You know, that's a nice picture.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think it's tougher. Though. It's tougher with social media.
You got to be confident too, though. You know,
you got to be confident, and you have to be happy.
Yeah. Within
yourself. You got to be confident. You got to have a very high self-esteem.
Yeah.
And you got to have faith in the person that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
That, even though maybe he might not be making millions of dollars right now, and this guy who's making millions of dollars in my DM, I'm gonna stick with this guy right now because I know he's gonna eventually get there. Yeah,
because he or she brings you happiness, so you gotta
add to your happiness.
Right.
Add to your happiness. Understands you, right? You're building something with him.
Exactly.
But that also comes with like morals. The female gotta have morals.
Yeah, she does.
She gotta have a high sense of moral, have sense of self-esteem, have sense of respect for self, and it's not even for you. It goes to her first, then it translates to how she interact and deal with you. You get me? But I don't want to talk about that so much because I don't want to get, I want to get But hey, if anybody disagree with what I'm saying, please hit us up in the DM. Right? Challenge our argument.
Yeah.
We're just bringing it to the forefront to just talk about it. We're not bashing nobody.
Right.
We're not bashing men or women.
Being very open about it.
Just being open about it. Right, fighting our demons.
Stating our opinions.
Right, and I'm sure everybody out there is fighting some type of demon every day. So, hopefully you're able to, deal with that in the right way, and you can always, get to the next level. But yeah, bro, that's just my thoughts on it. Anything else you want to add to it? Like anything you want to add?
We was talking about the like the mindset thing, and like how like we have to control our emotions.
Yeah.
And I was agreeing with what you were saying about that topic, but also I wanted to just go back about like the women thing, like how they fighting demons. Like,
yeah,
I feel like I don't really think it's really like them fighting demons though, because it's like, yeah, if shorty is bad or whatever, and it's mad people in her DM, like that goes to a mindset thing, because if she's confident and she's strong mentally, she can deal with those things, and she can go about it a certain way. Especially if she's in a relationship. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but relationships are not perfect though.
And so she has to have morals, like you said too. So it's like,
because relationships are not perfect. You're gonna get to a point where things are not going well,
right?
And that's the vulnerable part of a relationship. When things are not going well, anybody can infiltrate.
You gotta respect it though, like. Like in the relationship, like both partners have to respect each other. Like, yeah,
they have to.
Exactly.
Because I'm saying the demon part hits in when you're having issues in a relationship.
Right.
Because then that's a weak point. Right. And that's the perfect time for anybody to infiltrate.
You're right.
So if she can have respect for you and still entertain.
True.
Right.
True.
And that's the beginning of a disaster. True. To an extent. So as a man, you gotta consistently make sure your partner is satisfied,
happy,
and
vice
versa. The female gotta always. But then again, it's like with social media, if I'm getting all this attention from thousands and millions of men from around the world, why should I care that if you're happy or not? All I care about is me being happy.
Right.
So that's the selfish part of it, right? And
we talked about that. We talked about that yesterday, like how.
Yeah, we was talking about it over dinner.
We was talking about that yesterday about how we can't take the pain that we dish out.
We're talking about the pain that I don't want to talk about that on camera. We was talking about
generally though.
Generally, yeah, no, like we
generally though.
Men are not good at dealing with pain when it comes to love, because men, we love faithfully. We love for real.
Yeah.
When we love, we like love you.
Who do you think?
We love with our entire heart. Women love with conditions.
Who do you think is more like emotional?
More emotional?
When
it comes to what?
Just like in general.
In general, women are more emotional.
What about in a relationship?
In a relationship, women are more emotional.
For real? I could speak for myself. I think like.
You think you're more emotional in a relationship?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think so. Do you? Okay. Do you express those emotions?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like.
So we can say women.
I feel some type of way about certain things. You know. I'm not the type like you don't really like express it, but you just like keep it bottled up. You know.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
I would feel like we are in a way. You know?
I don't. Okay. You can argue the point that women and men in a relationship, a woman probably expresses herself a lot more when it comes to emotional situations than a man do, right? And a man will express himself when he feels like he's being disrespected. Right. That's the only time he expresses his emotions.
Exactly.
Now, a woman doesn't want a guy who's consistently expressing his emotions about everything.
Nah.
She gonna, you know what I mean? She gonna be like, yo,
this nigga mad.
Yeah, this nigga always mad.
Yeah.
Right? So men have to control that, and we are conscious of that to an extent, right? So I think both beings are emotions, and I think when you're emotional about something, that means you care about it to an extent. I feel like, right?
Yeah,
you care about it.
Yeah,
you care. So you're like expressing that emotion. So even though it might come out as like a negative expression, internally it's positive.
And it can come out in many different ways too.
Facts.
So yeah.
Right. But yeah, man, that was really good. I like that. I feel like we just kind of like had a therapy session.
Yeah, this is therapeutic.
That was therapeutic. Yeah. I needed that. That's
why I'm looking forward to these days, man.
You know? Bro. And the same thing goes for when you're as an entrepreneur, when you're pursuing your dreams, goals, and ideas out here. Don't always lock in on happiness, man, because there's gonna be a whole lot of days that you're not gonna feel happy. And you got to continue moving. You got to continue going. Like, this one guy hit me up, right? This guy hit me up once on Instagram. He was like, yo, G, how do you go to the gym every day at 6 a.m., 5 a.m.? And I'm like,
I don't know how you do it, man. I mean,
and I'm like,
routine.
I don't know how I do it.
It's routine to you, though.
I said, it's harder to not do it.
Yeah.
It's harder to not do it. And I don't do it. And he's like, I want to do that too. I'm like, don't worry about the time that I show up. I don't show up at that time to impress anybody. Don't try to show up at 5 a.m. to impress anybody. Don't try to show up at 7 p.m. to impress anybody. I show up at that time because that's what fits my schedule, bro. Right. And I have to go to the gym because it's a therapeutic thing for me, right? And it fits into, that's how I fit into my schedule. And it helps me out a lot. It helps because I have a lot of energy. Like I was just telling you, I have a lot of energy and I have a lot of talents. Yeah. I'm talented now. But like, you know what I mean? And it's routine. It helps me, you know, spiritually, mentally.
I see you on every time, you know. You always in the gym, like, I'll be like, damn, man, like, yo, I got to get up. Like, you help motivate me in that way. And I just be like, damn, like, in the gym 5 a.m, I got to get up. Even if I'm not going at 5, I have to at least make it to the gym. Yeah. Because I remember one time you mentioned, like, bro, even if you don't work out, like, there was days that you just showed up.
Just show up.
You just showed up and just left. Yeah, on days when you didn't even feel like it, but you just showed face in the gym. So I just feel like
just drove there.
That's part of your daily routine.
It's a part of my daily routine. When I don't, it's harder to not do it. And but I don't do it. It doesn't. I'm not doing it. I'm not happy when I do it.
Right.
That's zero happiness when I do it. You know when I'm happy? You know when I'm happy about the gym? When I'm in Aruba on the beach holding a margarita, right? Walking on the side of the beach, my toes in the sand and my shirt off, and people are looking at me like, yeah, he looks good. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm in Tulum on the beach with my shirt off.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, this is happiness. For this next 4 days, happiness. When I'm back to work.
That makes sense.
Because I just want to feel proud of myself, and happiness comes as a consequence. Yeah. You know, and I feel like if everybody can adapt way of thinking, you can accomplish anything you want in this world. Everything becomes so easy to an extent. You know, do you have a routine that you do every day as an entrepreneur that helps you out, that helps you stay focused?
I watch a lot of, because you know I'm in that field where I'm creating, so I watch a lot of like editing videos.
Good.
I try to get at least like 2-3 videos to watch, to learn something new every day.
Yeah.
That'll better my craft.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. I'm watching podcasts.
Okay.
I watch, even if I'm not watching visuals, I'm listening to one every day.
Every day?
Yeah. Even if it's ours, if it's like some of my favorites.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just always like learning about stuff to just get better at. So I would say that's part of my daily routine.
So you discipline yourself to do that every day now?
Yeah, just to get better, you know, because, you know, we're in this space where we have our own platform now. So,
facts. You
know, this is like small stepping stones to just greatness, you know, I feel like. So I make that like my moral duty.
It is a moral duty to your last name for you to become the best man you can possibly become.
Even if it's small steps every day, like just do something to just like help better your craft. So I just keep that in the back of my head, you know.
Have to. And don't forget, like I was telling you, scheduling those playtimes. You know, you gotta go do some activity that have nothing to do with your craft. Yeah. So even if it's like I play basketball once in a while in the gym. I post a lot of basketball videos.
We gotta set that up soon.
We could make that happen. I'm not a basketball player.
I don't know. I don't think you're ready to go, but yeah, we could set that up though.
But I play basketball because, you know, I like basketball. Yeah. Right. So that's my play time. You know, I ride my bike. That's my play time. So definitely scheduling those play time where you can just kind of like de-stress a little bit. That would help. Because
it's when you so locked in on doing your stuff every day, you can get overwhelmed. So like those play times is very like needed. It's a necessity. So
needed. You're a single guy. Go on a date.
Exactly.
Go on a taco date.
Yeah.
Go on a
Ranchos. You know,
Ranchos. Go to Canal Side. You know, walk the water.
Yeah. Delaware Park.
Do a picnic.
Yeah.
You know, I know you told me about that. So. But
it's coming soon, boys.
Soon. Picnic videos coming soon.
You feel me? We're gonna put that on here.
But yeah, man, as you're chasing your dreams and as you're going after your goals, your ideas, please, like, don't focus too much on happiness. Focus on being proud of who you are. Focus on getting to the finish line, and happiness will come as a consequence. That's my way of thinking. That's just my mindset.
Yeah. And also, like, even like the position I'm into, like disregarding the happiness part. Like we talked about yesterday, it's like working on the craft too. Like,
working on the craft
and not focusing on the money.
Don't focus on the money.
Don't focus on the money. Like just work on, you know, just keep like go through the motions. Because I hear like all people say this all the time. Even successful people say like, yo, just don't worry about the money. Just keep working on the craft. You get good at the craft, and the money will come.
The money will come.
I also try to keep that in the back of my head too. Like I just gotta go through the motions. Like everybody goes through this, you know.
100%.
Like none of this shit happens overnight, you know. So you just got to keep going through the motions and then keep getting better with the craft, and then
100%.
You're gonna start enjoying the fruits of your labor. So
you will. Yeah. The money comes as you can say as a reward, but it comes as a consequence.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Working on your craft.
It takes time. It takes time to make money. You know, like
it takes time.
Nobody gets rich overnight unless you hit the lotto. You know.
It takes time. So whoever out there that's doing anything. Whatever it is you're doing, if you just started a clothing line last week or beauty line, you said one of your peoples have a beauty line, right?
Yeah. Like beauty supply,
stuff whatever like it is, or cutting hair or braiding hair.
You just gonna
focus on the craft.
Yeah, focus on the craft.
The better you get at it,
more
word of mouth, more clientele.
Everything will just start moving beautifully.
Everything gonna triple. It's gonna double.
Yeah.
You know, so
and enjoy the process too. Cause Eric Thomas, that's like one of my guys. Like I love watching his videos. You know, I used to watch him a lot. I still do to this day. Like he said, he always mentions how you gotta love the process.
You gotta love the grind.
Like enjoy the process.
No, that's I think that's somebody else.
Like you gotta love the process as much as you love the prize. That's what he says. So like, just love the process.
And it's easy to be great in this day and age.
Yeah.
I think it's the easiest era to be great.
We all destined for it. I feel like.
All you have to do is a little bit more than the next person. Yeah. That's it, and you can be great. Yeah. It's very, very simple now. It's not hard to make money like it used to be.
Yeah.
If you have a car, you can make money every day, any hour of the day. Uber Eats, Uber this, DoorDash, Instacart. There's so many Uber, Lyft. You feel me? There's so many ways to make money. So if you want to go after something, there's a lot of avenue to make money and take that money and then invest it into your ideas and your dream and whatever you want to go after. So there's no excuse nowadays.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you're working on the craft, you're being honest to yourself, and you're serving the people. Because whatever you do, whatever you're trying to make money, people are the currency. People are the currency. So you definitely have to like work on the craft and the people will come. Yeah. But you have to also remember when you're going through that motion, when you're going through that steps, it's not about happiness, man. You're gonna be sad, you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna lose a lot more than you're gonna win.
Yeah.
We lost a lot more than we've won. But we continue to go. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep pushing.
Failure is not an option, you know. To me, I feel
winning
like
is the only option.
Yeah, winning is the only option, you know, like. And I used to always think like losses. I'm taking losses. The whole time I'm really learning.
You're learning. I'm learning
from these L's. So it's
we don't lose, man. We don't lose.
Yeah.
We just learn. We learn and then we reapply. We don't change neither. We just adjust.
Yeah, exactly.
We adjust. You know, that's it. Just adjust. Like, oh, okay. I guess that's not going too well. All right, I'm gonna adjust. I'm not gonna change the goal. I made a deal. The deal is the deal. We're going there. This is what we're going for. You know, we thought we was gonna go straight. All right, it's not happening. All right, let's adjust the route. Let's adjust it. We're gonna go this way, but the end goal is to get to the goal. So there you have it, man. Neighborhood Couch. It's another one. Hey, we gotta get out of here. We have no more time left. But yeah, see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Check us out on the podcast, Neighborhood_Couch on IG. It's your boy Yappa, Temmy. We're checking out.
Peace out.
Yeah.